Diddy production. It's hilarious. It's everything you thought Diddy would be doing in the video. He was like, you know what? He was really nice. He was like, you want some coffee? He was like, don't make him nervous, man. Come on. We get to it at one point. He's moving the camera and his hand has so much oil on it. Daphne is amazing. Very talented in the video. And it's just him giving directions. It was decent.
Hey y'all, welcome to the Outside Girls channel. Eek, yuck, and what the what? Did y'all see the Diddy leaks? Oh my goodness. What did I subject myself to? It's over there on X, y'all. I'm not telling you to check it out. If you already did, then you know what comes next. Let's get into it.
That's not on coincidence. That's not just by chance. Someone actually took it from the very beginning and did about 54 seconds. Now, I don't know where this came from. I never owned this video. I saw the video, saw a few minutes of it, and I got a screenshot from it, which I played before. But this right here that leaked is the actual video. And I just want to say I'm authenticating this video because a lot of people will say that this is AI or this is fake and so forth. But that video is 100% real. I have no idea where it came from. I've never had that video in my possession. I don't think Sly knows where the leak came from either. Maybe somebody hacked his phone. I'm not sure. But that video is 100% accurate. And if you take a look at that video, and we're not going to show it because I'm not trying to get sued, but you will see those 3 inches that I was saying way back when. No Diddy, or yes Diddy. I don't know. It's a Diddy situation. It is what it is. But like I'd always said, that video kind of made things a lot more clear for me. So it's like you got a guy that has a medical condition and he's compensating for it in all types of extreme ways. Unfortunately, some of those ways are violent. But listen, at the end of the day, that's a real video.
This is something I never thought I would have to say, but the Diddy tapes have been leaked on the internet. The video is currently going viral, and pictures of Diddy himself being screenshotted from the video because he has a small you-know-what. And this video was with 50 Cent's baby mom. 50 Cent has posted about this twice, saying that she is not a victim and saying, can you imagine that their son going to 8th grade to find out that this is your mom basically on this video? And that the court system in LA thinks it's fine. He posted again, free Diddy, he's gone through enough, being that he has no LOL. This video going around is something we actually heard about in court. This was the video that was recorded on one of the male escorts' phone named Sly. It's of course Diddy, Daphne Joy, and this Sly person. And he said he's had this video, and if you remember during the Diddy trial, it was brought up that Sly allegedly threatened to release it. I don't know who released it now, but I'm telling you right now, whoever released this video, Diddy is about to sue the out of you. I'm not gonna lie, the biggest question I have is how it got from this male worker's phone to anybody else. So there is a huge possibility that he could be the one having liability for this. But I'm gonna be so for real. After seeing these screenshots, one thing I didn't want to see is Diddy's you-know-what. And I think I'm scarred for life. I guess this validated some of the rumors that we were hearing back then about Diddy. And after all of this is going so viral and it's all over the internet, it's something that will live forever. So I totally understand why 50 Cent is so upset about this, especially because his son. Before y'all ask, no, I did not watch the video, but I have seen it circulating and it's about 30 minutes long. I have read some descriptions of it and apparently it's very boring. Nothing really happens. There's no violence or anything in this film. But now Diddy's little Wang is going to be on the internet forever. How embarrassing. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Why the freak did I get on X this morning and see Diddy diddling? I didn't want to see that on this Holy Sunday. I did not want to see that. Listen, y'all remember Diddy's trial last year? You know, he went to prison because of his whole situation with the freak offs, the baby oil, the abusing of women, and all that stuff like that. Well, one of the people who testified, allegedly, because I wasn't there, people are saying that it was Daphne Joy, allegedly. And it's this video that's circulating that was leaked this morning of Diddy and Daphne Joy and these male escorts. Okay? Daphne Joy is 50 Cent's baby mama. That explains the entire beef with them, which again is something that we all knew, but you know, it's been confirmed for real, because this video is out there. People are saying, I understand why he needs the male escort. Y'all talking about something that really don't even matter about Diddy being... All I want to know is, why now is the video being released? Why now is the video being released? That's all I have to say. I want y'all to think a little deeper, because I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy purposely let this leak. Allegedly. I wouldn't be surprised about that, because, you know, the world, he was painted in such a terrible light that he was just doing these like awful, nasty things, X, Y, and Z, da, da, da. Maybe he trying to show the world, hey, this is what it really was. It wasn't non-consensual, X, Y, and Z, da, da, da. I don't really know. But what I will say is, it's interesting that this is coming out now.
I feel like there's something a lot of men can learn from this Diddy tape that leaked yesterday, right? You see, while I was watching the video, Diddy at one point was using his fingers to stroke his thing. Like, that's how small it was, right? But this guy, he understands that it's small. So he goes out of his way, you know, and goes find men who are bigger so they can satisfy, you know, the women that he likes, right? He does that, and my thing is, I sat down, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, a lot of guys would be with their baby girl and not even care if she's pleasure. They don't even care if she's okay, if she's satisfied. They just do their thing and they just get up, right? But this guy, Diddy's going the extra mile. He's finding men who are way, you know, and he's also, while these men are, you know, doing their thing on his babe, he's there oiling them up, you know, he's oiling her up, he's making sure the pillows are okay, he's checking his enjoy. It's like, and my thing is, if a man can go this far, why can't you even just take time and say, okay, let me figure out what's going to make baby girl happy, let me try to make baby girl, you know, arrive.
I just saw Diddy's tape with 50's baby mom, Daphne Joy, right? And let me tell you something. First things first. Let's not disrespect the dude who was putting in work in the video. The guy's name is Sly Diggler, right? If you go across certain parts of the internet or whatever, you know what kind of work he's put in. You know what I'm saying? And what companies he put work in for. Especially companies that deal with interracial things. You know what I mean? But I'll leave it at that, right? Now, the first thing I can say that's about the video that I like or whatever are the colors. First, they started off with Wakanda purple. You would have thought T'Challa was on the astro plane. How nice the coloring looked in that room, man. Purple grape, such a sweet looking astro. But yeah, the purple scenery, and then when they switched from purple to Mephisto red or whatever, looking like Mephisto came down from Marvel just to see if he can get a deal for your soul or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, when it switched from purple to Mephisto red, that was pretty cool, man. I like the colors change of that. Now, one of the things that tripped me out, though, about the video was how well moisturized Diddy was, man. Granted, you only seen him like 1 or 2 times, you know, his hands and his legs and stuff like that. But boy, that dude was greasy. That man was more greasy than a backsliding preacher with a huge congregation and a TV deal. You know what I mean? Just a greasy Negro. You know what I mean? Looked like that boy, man. If you throw a match at him, boy, he gonna catch a blaze. You heard me? But I don't know how much baby oil he got or whatever, or how much he had at the time. But he had to be swimming through buckets of that stuff or whatever, how greasy he was looking. Anyway, yeah.
Diddy was well moisturized. And then another thing about the video that I looked at that kind of tripped me out, how Mr. Diggler was smooching 50's baby mom while doing certain acts or whatever, you know what I'm saying? While doing what they doing. Dog, you don't know how many other people Diddy set up to meet her. So why is you kissing her, bro? You done kissed every dude in the party, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Well, every dude in the industry. But yeah. That was another thing that kind of tripped me out when I saw it. You know what I mean? And then Diddy and them holding whole conversations and stuff like that while they doing the do. Yeah, you would have swear they were just two dudes at the job and things kind of slow, so you just holding a little convo with your homeboy at the job. That's the vibe that it gave off. Three people at a job that's cool with each other, but instead of them at the 9 to 5, they at, I believe she said this is her house or whatever, making magic happen under pretty lights. But yeah, but the Diddy video with 50's baby mom, it ain't all that or whatever, but it's a unique experience. It's just something comical to me, you know what I mean? But yeah, bottom line, put some respect on Sly Diggler's name. And number 2, why would you even reproduce to somebody like that, Fifth? Dog, we respect the hell out of your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Your story is amazing. It's one of triumph. It's one of triumph. You weren't just supposed to make it, from what I understand. You know what I'm saying? You had the gangsters after you. The industry was blackballing you, but still you rose. You rose like a dragon to succeed in the music business. And then you parlayed that into the film industry. You know what I'm saying? Making big moves in that. You know what I'm saying? The whole power universe. Yeah, dog. You went from ashy to classy to reorganizing your finances back to classy again. You know what I'm saying? And after all that, that's the woman you decided to have a kid with, man. I got all the love in the world for Fifth, man. Or whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, but come on, dog. You could have. You deserve better, King. You deserve way better. You should have chose way better, Holmes. Find you a nice, quiet woman. Somebody who's very cooperative. I mean, yeah, okay. You probably like foreign chicks. All right, cool. Find you a foreign chick. Go to be a whole passport broke. Find you a foreign chick somewhere else that can play her role, that understands you as a man, and then boom, y'all make it work. You know what I'm saying? You're better off doing that. You have the money and the resources to do it. You have the money, resources, and connections and such to do it. You can build you a house over there or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That you own, that the government recognizes or whatever because of how much money that you're going to bring to that area. You know what I'm saying? You have the world in your palm. And in your palm. And you use that same palm to ball your fists, keep one finger, and choose her. Dog, this should be a lesson to us all. Number 1, when you start getting money or whatever proclivities that you have, whatever mental blocks that you have, because word on the street is, Diddy isn't working with much down below. So that might be why he's like that, why he's the way he is or whatever towards people and towards women. You know what I'm saying? His affliction caused him to do that. When what he should have did was have some therapy to cope with it, come up with different ways, and maybe have a decent, more productive life in that area. You know what I'm saying? Just figuring out different things to do in order to satisfy whomever he's with. You know what I mean? But yeah, whatever it is, because they say once you get money, it makes you more of who you are. Sit down with a therapist, figure things out. Figure your finances out, but figure your mental out. That way you ain't facing charges like what Diddy's facing. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. And number two, choose better. The minute you come up as a man, you have all the resources, all the reach in the world. Find somebody decent. And hell, if you one of those type of people that, you know, you see yourself sleeping around with plenty of other women, dude, if anything, just live a poly lifestyle. Build your little compound somewhere in the country that allows that. Bring your wives over there and boom, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Be loyal to that group of women. But yeah, the main point I'm trying to make is, bro, with the second point, choose wisely, especially when you're on the come up. Because it makes you look bad when you choose wrong. It makes you look bad. It makes you look like you're going to be off your game. What else are you going to be wrong about if you can't even select a woman that can hold respect when she steps in the room? But yeah, I saw the Diddy video. Wasn't all that. But it has its talking points, its funny parts, and maybe one or two things that I might implement in my life, especially with that lighting. But yeah, I saw the Diddy video. If you saw it, tell me what you thought, man. Go shout it. It's your birthday. We gon' party. Damn, homie. Back in college, you was the man, homie. The fuck happened to you?
Okay, so I finally saw the leaked tape of Diddy and Daphne Joy, whatever her name is. All I gotta say is that he knew what he couldn't do, and he paid for somebody else to do what he couldn't do. Ain't that what billionaires do all the time? Pay other people to do the stuff that they can't do. Ain't that what they all do?
Tape done dropped. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Diddy Freak Off tape, you can see the infamous red background, is dropped. I ain't gonna tell you where to find it. But it is out in about 38 minutes. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I question your sexuality if you don't cut it off after the first 7 minutes. I'm gonna tell you why. Yo, the video is weird as shit, bro. It's weird as shit. First of all, it does contain 50 Cent baby mama. Daphne Joy's in the video. She's sucking up all type of cock. Not gonna lie, she know how to clean a motherfucking sword. Can't cap. You feel me? That mouth is there for a reason. But I will tell you this though, brother. You're going to cut that tape off because of one fucking reason. The tape is going to give you, you know what Drake said, the only thing you get in secondhand is embarrassment. You're going to get secondhand weirdness out of this because Diddy in the video admiring the nigga, and he's clearly into the nigga. He don't even give a fuck about the bitch. I'm not even going to cap with you, bro. He don't give a fuck about the bitch, bro. Diddy in there getting pleasure from the nigga getting pleasure. This shit crazy. The nigga getting his dick sucked and Diddy feel like he getting sucked up. This shit is crazy.
I was not planning on seeing Diddy's tape on the holiest day of the week. It's all over the place, and yeah, it's just not how I needed to see Mr. Diddy. It's like this thing is crazy. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. It's absolutely insane. I'm not here to judge anybody because this is this man's house, it's his business, but all I can tell you, you got to see it for yourself. He was in the corner. There was 3 people in the video. I don't know who the other person was. The other one was his girlfriend at the time, who's 50 Cent's baby's mother, and he's just in the corner, like, take that, take that, take that. Every hit, every collaboration. You thought it was over before? You thought his career was over before? Not till you hear take that in real time with Diddy in the corner with some baby oil.
The freak off that hit the internet, man. We got video footage of one of Puff's freak offs. It's a video that hit the net, I think it was yesterday, of a male escort, 50 Cent baby mom, and Puff, allegedly. And everybody been talking about it now. I didn't watch the tape. That ain't really nothing that I'm going to just click on. I saw the chatter about it and said, damn. It's no longer rumors, like no longer rumor speculation, man. Like we got video evidence, we got footage now. This is crazy. You know what I'm saying? After a year or 2 years of the trial and all of the people coming out as witnesses and testifying and all that stuff and giving their stories of stuff that was happening behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? For a while, it was just speculation. It was just something that we heard about. But now we got video footage and it didn't hit the net. It's in your phone right now. My only thing is, bro, like, I don't understand why people record the stuff that they do in their bedroom. I know, man. I'm not going to say I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, bro, like today, bro, stuff just hits the internet. Videos leak, bro. That footage be getting on the internet somehow, and once it's there, you can never scrub the internet and get it on. I don't know how, unless you Beyonce, like Beyonce could probably get some shit off the internet, but anybody else, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It's not even worth it, bro. I just hope that this is not a start to a series of Puff's freak-offs hitting the internet. We don't need a whole series. This is one and done with this. One and done.
See, I agree with that last creator wholeheartedly. We don't need these videos dropping sporadically. We get the gist. Enough has been shown. Free us from the Diddy madness, y'all. Tell me how y'all feel. Did y'all watch it? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Were you impressed? Were you grossed out? Until next time, bye y'all.